was doing something and I accidentally cut the live. I didn't mean to do that. So I apologize for that. But we're back live. Thank you to everyone that came and will come back. I am so sorry. The live cut. And I did not mean for that to happen. But y'all, I'm for the color. I got all my little color pencils and stuff right here. We're about to color. And then we're going to go ahead and get into this life update. So let me get into it. So I am I'm feeling good. Life has been going good. It's been a lot of life has been doing perfectly fine. It's been a lot of good updates in my life. It's been a lot of just honestly me waiting around. Okay. Honestly, me just taking everything day by day, um, and not letting what's around me affect me. Honestly, um, to be honest, um, it is easy for me to, and I think it's easy for all of us to get affected about what is around us. But honestly, y'all, I'm just taking things day by day, step by step, um, and really just trying to get my and set myself up for success. I got some things that I'm really wanting to do. I feel like I'm setting goals every day. I think I said last live, I'm feeling a little lighter, feeling a little better, um, and just wanting to really get back on the hog. I feel like I haven't been on the hog enough when it comes to when it comes to me making. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that I haven't because I've been making a lot of content on. I've been making a lot of content on TikTok, and just when it comes to YouTube, which I don't want to neglect, that I don't. When it comes to YouTube, which I don't want to neglect, that I feel like I don't um come on here enough. And to me, there was a point um that kind of felt like, let me say, not to me, honestly, there was a point that felt like I just didn't want to come on here and come on here to you guys and talk to you guys, and I really don't feel, what I mean, just into it, and give you guys nothing. Honestly, I'm hoping I'm giving you guys something today, but just wanting to do better with that, and just be consistent. Hi, just wanted to be consistent and be, the word of the year. One of my words of the year is consistency. Yeah, one of my words of the year is consistency. So we're gonna work on that. Hold on one second, y'all. So yeah, but everything's been going all right. Taking it one day at a time. Again, just trying to better myself. When it comes to just what I want my 27 to look like. What do I want the rest of the year 20? Well, these next few months. What I would not year 27. Year 27 was last year. My gracious. What do I want year 28 to look like for me? What do I want year 28 to look like for Asia? What do I see that for myself? How do I see that for myself? What do I want for the year 28? And so that's really what I'm working on, y'all. Just doing those things, especially like career wise education wise and just life wise, period. You know what I mean? Like, what does that look like for me? Because at the end of the day, you got to, do what's best for you and you figure out what's best for you. And my goals overall, I have a lot of them, but the biggest thing that I want to keep at the front of it is, for most importantly, never losing myself, never losing sight of myself, and never feel like that I don't have enough strength to get through anything. One thing I've been learning these last few years, I can say probably these last 5 years, is that my strength is I have so much strength. I have strength that, to be honest, I didn't even think that I have. Hi, guys. Hey. I don't, I have strength that I don't even think that I had. So I'm very proud of me. I'm very proud of me. I'm also just, trying to also give myself a pat on the back every day and be proud of myself and be very, 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 very just gentle with myself, but be proud of myself because I have really, um, I've done a lot. I've been through a lot. I mean, all of us have, but yeah, I've done a lot. I've been through a lot, and I just know that I have every reason to be proud of myself. So I just choose to be proud of myself, and take it, take it out today and create. Hi, hi. Well, that's fine, honey. Hi, everybody in the chat. That's fine that you are. I mean, I don't say anything that is not kid friendly, but hey, um, so yeah, guys. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, it's just what I'm doing. That's one little picture I'm making. So cute. I'm so excited. But yeah, also just working on my anxiety and depression and doing the best that I can to work with those every day. I'm feeling a little lighter. So, of course I know I'm gonna always have depression and anxiety, but I just don't let it get the best of me and you know, I don't let it get the best of me. So, you know. Again, we've been on here now 8 minutes. The last live lasted 16 minutes. I don't know what happened with the last live. I just did something. I did something and then it was gone. But either way, I'm just glad that you guys are back and shout out to the new subscribers. Also, I just premiered. Well, I will be premiering a video in the next like 20 something minutes on my channel. So go check that out. Um, and yeah, go check that out. Listen, hey, let me tell you. Listen, I do. I listen. Please, guys, don't be disrespectful on here, okay? Don't be disrespectful. Do I look like I'm a man to you? No, I am not. So don't be disrespectful on here. I don't come on here with disrespect, so do not be disrespectful on my platform. I already told people that before. Do not be disrespectful on my platform. Please do not be disrespectful on my platform. Do not be disrespectful. Anybody that said comes to be disrespectful, I don't care what comment it is, you're not going to be on my platform. I don't care. I don't care what other people allow you to do. You won't be doing it over here. Not trying to be rude or nasty, but no, don't come on my platform being rude. You don't like what you see? Please get off my platform. Go watch. There are millions of other people that you can go watch. I'm not even trying to be rude or nasty. Don't be rude on my platform. We're over here chilling, relaxing. But over there with all that mess and that silliness. Sorry to anybody that's not. I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I mean? But I don't like people being rude on my platform. I don't play that. We got a lot of creators, content creators. They'll accept anything for everybody, but I don't. I don't play that. You're not gonna come on my platform and be rude. Don't be rude. Anyway, guys, we are 10 minutes in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna go on to my next topic. So, y'all, um, I think all of us, and um, regardless of where you're at in life, we're all feeling in this space of just a little, just things are off. Feeling like things are very off. Feeling like things are, a little bit not normal. Feeling like things are a little bit, you know, just I don't even have a word to describe. But we just know that we just know for a fact that what we're feeling is not okay. We know that for a fact. And we know things are not okay. Um and so, I'm just hoping that we um I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and say that we're going to be that everything's going to be the same or get back to the to normal with things, but I just pray that we do go in a different direction that brings us some type of peace and um just some kind of just grace and mercy and all those things, because no matter what, who wants to be, no matter where you're at in life, no matter how much money you make, no matter what kind of cars you have, what kind of house you have, no matter what, who wants to be in pain, who wants to be in misery, who wants to live that kind of life, who wants to do that, who wants to have the stress and all of that. Nobody wants to do that. So I'm just praying that, society as a whole, that we just get back to just some type of normalcy and everything, and just prayers to everybody. So you know that's really it. So yeah. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is anybody. Do I have anybody in here that has any type of like health conditions or anything? Anybody? Anybody in here that has any type of health conditions or anything? Y'all let me know. Well, I'm going to talk about mine. So, and one thing that I have been noticing, and I've always noticed my whole entire life, um, is that man, trying to color this in, is that not necessarily how people view you, because if they don't know, but how you can view yourself. I wrote down how people can view you, but I really think I want to talk about how when you have health conditions, you can kind of view yourself. When I first found out that I had Turner syndrome, um, I really, well, when I say, let me not say Turner syndrome. Let me say when I first found out I had PCOS, and then yeah, when I had Turner syndrome too. When I first found out that I had polycystic ovary syndrome, and I was diagnosed also. Well, I can also say how people view you because with my depression and anxiety, you know, when I think about how people view me and how I, don't want folks to kind of, feel sorry for me or, feel like they have to treat me differently because I have that, um, because I have depression or anxiety. I really, I really just, it's not that I kept it a secret. You could kind of tell. And I think it was a little bit easier kind of when I was younger because it was, especially when I was in school, because it was just one of those environments that, a lot of us just kind of, not everybody, but a good amount of us just felt like it was very very heavy. It was just so much going on in our school and our environment and everything. And then also just at home as well. It was just, you know, it felt very heavy as well. So even in both environments it wasn't something that wasn't surprising and shocking that I would have, depression or anxiety or anything. Not to say that my environments you know, were just always tough, but they were. Um, and one of the biggest things is I just didn't want nobody to look at me differently, like because I had depression or anxiety, especially like my friends and stuff, or treat me differently or not take me seriously because I had these things. You know what I mean? And when you said that you had depression or anxiety, some people didn't believe you. They didn't think that that was true. But it was. And I as I got older, especially when I got into like college and stuff, I really went and because I remember having like a breakdown in college. I remember having like a mental breakdown. Well, not like a mental breakdown, but I did have like an anxiety attack when I was in college. When I first started college back in 20 was it 2018. So, well, excuse me. I started college in 2017 because I graduated from high school in 2017. So I graduated in May of 2017. It's actually coming up on our 10th year anniversary next year. Um, and then I was in school that August. So, but anyway, as I got older, I really paid attention to it more. I think when I was younger and when, I first started having my depression and anxiety, I paid attention to it, but I feel like those nobody really told me how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I went to the counselor and all of that, but I wasn't really. I was taught how to deal with my emotions. I wasn't taught how to deal with anxiety or talk like that. So um hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna get somebody out of here. Hold on one second. Bear with me one moment. Bear with me one moment, y'all. Mhm. Hold on. Funny. Let's do this. I'll play. Hold on one second. Mhm. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright. So back to it. I'm sorry, guys. I had to get people out of here. Some people want to be disrespectful, and I had to get them up out of here. I don't play that. I know why folks want to come into my thing. Aren't there? It's just like I'm just sitting here talking to you guys and everything. I'm trying not to give them Matter of fact, we're gonna move on. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really um get into my anxiety like that. But the older I got, because like I said, nobody really told me to not really dig too deeper into and really see, what's really going on, and it wasn't that therapy wasn't something that wasn't talked about in our house or whatever, or nobody was against it. We just didn't go. And honestly, we should have went at older ages, me and my siblings. So yeah, um, I went when I was older, and so glad that I went. So I'm an advocate for therapy. I really think you should go. Um, Baby, this world is hard on all of us. And one thing's for sure, one thing I'm learning is that you can't do stuff on your own. You cannot do stuff by yourself. Everything you cannot do on your own. Like, I mean, you can, but let me just say, it makes stuff a little bit tougher when you have to do it all by yourself. So, um, yeah, that is what I learned with dealing with my health conditions, and then also having PCOS and having Turner syndrome, worrying about how people will treat me again, like how I felt with depression, anxiety, worrying about how, not even that, but how I would treat myself, with Turner syndrome, finding out that it has infertility, the possibility of infertility, and feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, how would it be? How will I be as a woman that is dealing with these kind of things? What does that look like for me? What does Turner syndrome look like for me now in my 20s? Because I didn't find out till I was 21, and then how's Turner syndrome gonna look for me? How's polycystic ovary syndrome gonna look for me as I get older? How am I going to deal with those things? And first of all, but one day when I do get in a relationship, how is anybody going to, treat me? How are they going to, um, are they going to look at me differently and all that? But now, how I'm looking at it is listen, I can only show up as myself. At this point, that's what I'm learning. I can only show up as myself. Either you accept me or you don't, and that's the biggest thing that I'm feeling like right now, and starting to feel like, hey, you either accept me or you don't. It's okay. And that's not even just my health issues, but that's just in life. You either accept me or you don't, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody is not for everybody, and everything is not for everybody. So yeah. But y'all let me know in the comments if you have any health conditions. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? Have you ever felt like that? Like, oh, people are going to treat me differently because I have health conditions or anything? Y'all let me know. Drop down in the comments to let me know. The next thing I want to talk about is my day to day living with disabilities. Honestly, I feel like, you know, I've kind of become a little, um, I don't want to say numb, but I've kind of become a little bit um, used to it. I'm a little bit used to what comes with it. Folks saying stuff, the challenges, all of that. Um, I'm aware that I have disabilities. I think what's really changing is me being more transparent with myself, being more honest with myself, and telling myself the truth more. When it comes to having my disabilities, I don't think I was ever not truthful with myself. I think I was always honest with myself about it. But, the older you get and the more you start learning things, you start realizing that those uh, those challenges are a little bit more easier for you a little bit because, you know, the more, and I'm not trying to say that you should have to go through all these different challenges to understand a little bit more, but unfortunately, sometimes you do. So, I've learned to um, take it step by step, day by day, give myself more grace, and really learn to um, not give up on myself, not give up on the things that I want to do, and realize that this is going to be my life, and I can either, not accept my life with the disabilities and all that I have, or I could sit around and um, just dwell on it. But I refuse to do that. I refuse to not accomplish anything that I have my mind set out to. At the end of the day, my parents, they never told me that what I couldn't do. They never stopped me. They knew that their child had disabilities, and I'm glad I didn't have the parents that were the type of parents that were like, "Oh my gosh." When somebody told them like I had disabilities, I'm glad they weren't the type of parents that were kind of like in denial about it or anything. I'm glad that they were the parents that were honest and knew like, hey, we just need to get her the help. We need to get her the things that she needs. We need to get her um the tools and everything that she needs so she can succeed. And they did exactly that. You know what I'm saying? I had teachers help me. I had assistants. I had tutoring and everything. I was able to get accommodations and stuff like that. But it definitely did make it a little harder. And sometimes it does, even as a doc, because you don't know if people are being friends with you for the right reason. You don't know if people are being, um, around you for the right reasons. But I think that's with or without a disability. People, not everybody, of course, but some people nowadays are just, you just don't know their intentions. You really got to watch people and their intentions nowadays. Everybody don't have good intentions. You know what I mean? I feel like that's if you have disabilities or not. I feel like that if you have health conditions or not, like either way, you have to watch that. So, I think another thing that I'm doing is just praying more and just hoping that the folks that are around me are really genuine. You know what I mean? I can't make nobody be a genuine person. I can't change nobody. I can't make nobody be anything. So to me, my biggest thing is just, hoping and praying and really just asking God, like, to put genuine and good people around me and not put people that are not, you know, um, who are just not not even just I not even just human, like ugh, just people. You really got some unhuman like humans. You really got some people that just really are some soulless individuals, and I really do pray that I don't come across that. I've been around some before, and I pray I don't ever come across. I pray no matter what. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna come across something like that, but I just pray that what they used to do, they don't do. I pray that they don't have the effects on me like they used to and everything. Cause my gosh, I can't. Yeah, I've when it's come to people, back to what I was saying in the beginning. When it came to society, I dealt with a lot. I dealt with a lot with some people, and I think the silver lining is that everybody is not the same though. Everybody is not the same. Everybody doesn't do things the same. You can't put everybody in the same basket. So that's the silver lining of it all. In the light at the end of the tunnel is that you really got some good people out here. You just unfortunately have to come across some of these These individuals that are just there's something else, honey. But yeah, y'all let me know like if you have disabilities. Let me know. Have you felt anything like that? Like, oh, are people really, being my friends, or you know, how are you dealing with the tough times? How is your disability journey going? How is it living with an adult with this? How is it being another adult with disabilities? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But y'all, I am almost done with my picture. Y'all see my picture? This is so sticky cute. I do this. Speaking of anxiety and depression, I love to color, y'all. We actually, my family and us, we do coloring contests. Me and my family, we do coloring contests. We actually just did one for Easter, and we actually do them to win prizes and everything. Like we put up money and stuff for them, and whoever has the best coloring picture, whoever colors the best, can get a prize. And so I'm trying to perfect my coloring stuff because stuff is coming up. We got Fourth of July coming up, Memorial Day and stuff. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to perfect my skills before we get together again as a family. So when we do another color contest, I'm gonna win that thing. I'm gonna win it. Yes, but for real, yeah. And not only that, but this helps me. Coloring helps me with my anxiety and depression. It does help. It's like a little outlet. So it really helps me and it soothes me. It's something that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Take my mind off of things for a little bit and just really focus on something, you know, to just soothe my mind. So yeah, I printed these off. I actually printed these off I want to say I want to say something else. Crayola.com. I printed these off. And yeah, coloring will really help. It's actually a good thing. It just ease your mind. Oh, crossword puzzles. I also do crossword puzzles that help with my depression and help with my anxiety. So yeah, crossword puzzles, those type of things. So I encourage you to, if you're dealing with depression and anxiety, to find outlets, find different things. You know what I mean? Um, you just gotta find nowadays. You just gotta find peace and solitude in things. You know what I mean? Because if not, you just, oh boy, it's easy to get caught up in all of the craziness. So yeah, it's easy. But yeah, we have been here almost 33 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate those kind words. It really makes me doing this worth it. I promise it does. Like I don't understand how much you guys keep me going. I kind of got off of track a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, oh, prayers to you, honey, and thank you. Prayers to you and all the best wishes to you. Yes, actually, my grandfather, um, back in 2023, my grandfather passed away from cancer. He passed away, so, and that's still a lot on me. Not trying to scare you or anything, but yeah, all my heart goes out to y'all. I'm so sorry. Really, really, my heart goes out to y'all. So prayers to you. I hope that that you feel loved. It's okay. Thank you. I hope that you feel loved. I hope you feel that you are important. And that goes out to you or anybody else. I hope you feel that you are loved. I hope you are living an amazing life. I hope you live an amazing life. All the prayers and best wishes to you. I hope you just thrive and succeed, honey. That's all I hope. and you'll be in my prayers. So yeah, all the best wishes to you. I hate to hear that, but I thank you so much for coming and watching my channel and everything. And yeah, honestly, I just hope you feel, so comfortable and everything. That's the biggest thing. I know that when my grandfather, we just wanted to make sure that he was comfortable and everything. So that's it. Ugh, hate to hear that. God bless you. Honestly, really, God bless you. But yeah, y'all. So, it is actually 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, y'all. We've been on here 35 minutes. And also that new video just premiered. So the new video is up on the channel right now. It should have dropped. It should be dropping. My notification for it should be dropping. And if you're subscribed to this channel, it should be dropping. The premiere should be dropping any minute. So make sure y'all check out the new video. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can pull up my TikTok. Okay, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my TikTok so I can show y'all where to follow me. Hold on one second. If not, I'm gonna pull it the other way. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oh shoot. Okay, okay. Motherfucker's not. That's okay. I'm gonna show you on my TikTok. But yes, make sure you guys are following me on IG. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. Make sure you guys are following me. Yeah. And definitely IG because I'll be putting stuff on there and TikTok more than anything. I'll be putting stuff on TikTok. My kids will never hear we got food at home. Hold on one second. Okay. Hold on one second. My TikTok is pulling out. I'm just trying to pull up my TikTok. I don't know why it does this on this phone when I put my TikTok. Hold on. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is my TikTok, y'all. Journey with Age. Okay. Make sure y'all follow my TikTok. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see that. Okay. Make sure y'all follow my TikTok. It is Journey with Age. Yeah, at Journey with Age. Make sure you follow the TikTok. Cause that's why I'll be really on. I'll be making a lot of videos on my TikTok. But I'm really trying to get consistent with getting back on to here. Like I really want to be consistent with getting back on to YouTube more, really posting my videos because I need to post some of my shorts to my TikTok. I mean to YouTube that I'll be putting on TikTok. So I need to go ahead and get that done. It's just be when you creating content and you gotta say when you're creating content and you're posting content to so many. I know my fellow content creators can relate, but when you are creating content and you are going, you're creating content um and you are creating it, baby, it can be a lot. It can be so much. But at the end of the day, I do it for y'all because y'all make it worth my while. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for the love, the support, for your grace, your everything that y'all give me. Thank you so much for the kind and loving words. All of that. Thank you so much for all of that. Y'all don't know how much I need it, especially in this cruel world. Like, well, let me tell you something. It is so easy to be rude. It is so easy to be rude. But it is let me tell you, but it is the easiest. It is the most easiest to be nice. It's the easiest thing you can do. It's easy to be rude. It's easy to be rude, but it is the easiest to be nice. Because guess what? Both of them cost the same price. Okay? It is so easy to be rude, but it is so much easier to be nice. Because guess what? Both of them cost the same price. Both of them cost the same price. Both of them. Both of them cost the same price, $3.99. So I just want to say thank you guys for the love, y'all support, everything, y'all grace, y'all mercy. I'm talking about everything. Cause y'all don't have to give it to me. Y'all don't know me from a can of paint. Y'all know me from a fly on the wall. But y'all give me so much support. Y'all give me so much love. Y'all give me so much care. Y'all give me just so much of it all. So just thank you. I appreciate it and greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead. Well, wait, let me do one more statement. No, no, I don't have to. I don't have to do that. Let me do this stuff. I'm finishing up coloring my picture, y'all, and then I'm going to shout out people in the chat. I'm gonna get up off of here. My little picture, y'all. Do y'all see my little picture? This is what anxiety and depression makes me do. Find different ways to decompress and center myself. So, yeah, we have been on here 41 minutes. I did a 41-minute show today. Oh my gracious, we talked about a lot. We got into a lot. We just talked. I colored a picture. 41 minutes. Oh my gracious. First and foremost, to Miss Robo Alexa, thank you so much for coming in here. Hi, Miss Amelia. Hi. So thank you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much. I want to say thank you for anybody else that's in the chat. Let me look and see what's going on. Hi to everybody in the chat. Hey. I want to say thank you guys so much for the love. I want to say thank you guys so much for your grace and your mercy. I want to say I appreciate you guys so much. You guys don't know how much this means to me. So thank you guys so much for your love, your grace, your mercy. Um, and honestly, y'all support is all I need to continue to do this, to continue to do this. We've been at this for about 5 or 6 years. And I'm just so happy um, that you guys just love me. Hold on one second. I'm about to get up off of here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go. Let's see. Aw. Well, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. I'm probably going to go to live. I'm probably gonna go on live. Um, Probably on Monday. I am going to be on TikTok. You guys know y'all can go and follow me on TikTok, so I'll be posting videos there. I will be doing another YouTube video. And yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Um, what else was I gonna say? Shout out to all the mothers for Mother's Day again. I hope you guys feel love, appreciated, and everything on Mother's Day. I might go live tomorrow. I'm just trying to figure out what days I'm gonna go live. I don't know if I'm gonna go live. I could go live every day. It doesn't matter. It really, I could just go live Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday I could go live every day. So I'll just figure that out. I'll get a schedule figured out. We're gonna get a schedule figured out for my lives. Promise. Um, and videos. We're gonna get a schedule out for my lives and videos. I promise we're gonna get a schedule for that. But thank you guys for all the newcomers, all the new subscribers, all my day ones. Thank you forever, forever. I always tell y'all thank you. Um, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. this space is beautiful. It makes me feel like there's some normalcy as much as possible, even the good and the bad, because you do have some bad apples that come in here. And hey, I want you to know that you definitely make it feel and give me that normalcy, the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about, society. And I want you to know, like other people, I'm, I'm a tough woman. You know what I mean? Anybody else, as soon as they get bad comments or as soon as they get rude comments, they would run. I don't run, baby. I'm not a runner. Not a runner. I'm not gonna run because people have negative things to say. I'm just not. Okay. You know what I mean? You can feel how you feel about me. That's neither here nor there for me. I really don't care. I'm not for everybody, and I don't have to be neither. There's millions of other people that you can go watch. So go watch them. You know what I mean? Go watch people that are what you believe are aesthetically pleasing and everything else. Go watch them. There are millions. I promise you, they will welcome you with open arms, just like you will welcome over here with open arms. You're just not going to be disrespectful to me. That's all. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Sending love to you guys. Sending a fresh new week and good week. Sending a happy Mother's Day to the mothers. And yeah, we're gonna get the schedule together for lives. Make sure y'all go watch that new video that just premiered. And yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Until next time. Oh, again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you all, everybody's love and support. Um, I think what it is doesn't even have to be explained. I think y'all know how much I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. We did a 45, we have 46 minutes, so make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. We did almost a 50-minute show today, so I feel very accomplished. Actually, we did do a 50-minute show because we did like a 16-minute show before the first live cut off, and then now we're doing this 15-minute. We just did 47 minutes, whereas so we did a long show today. I'm grateful. Go watch that content. I just gave y'all literally, yeah, I gave y'all about three different platforms of content. Honestly, actually, excuse me, two. So I gave you content on YouTube. I did put some stuff out on TikTok. So y'all got content for days. Y'all have content for days. Go partake if you get some free time. When you get some free time, partake. And yeah, have an amazing day. Be safe. Have a great Friday. And I will see you guys next time. Sending y'all all the love and the prayers. Okay. Um, yeah. Love y'all, my journey family. Thank you guys so much. And see you later. Bye.